นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ Today is Saturday, 20th September 2015. Today I came before the bell rang. But as I was approaching the Uposatha the building, then one sister went up to ring the bell. While listening to the ringing of the bell, then I was reminded of a Zen story that I would like to share with you this morning. A master, very old, he was already in his 80 years old. One day, he was listening to this ringing of the bell. He was kind of alert, kind of woke up, and he said, he sent a monk to go and call the person who rang the bell. It turned out to be the youngest boy just accepted to the temple. And the master said, "Oh, it's you who rang the bell. You are not even ordained. But you already experienced the quality of the mind of an ordained person." So he asked the boy, "What were you thinking when you rang the bell?" The boy said, "I miss home so much. I was thinking of nothing else but my mother. So I was ringing the bell wholeheartedly thinking of my mother." Remember the key word, wholeheartedly. That's the way we should be in our practice. In our practice this morning, we trained the mind. We came for the meditation session and we trained the mind. And this morning we focus on concentration. Concentration, the Pali word is samatha. Together with vipassana. Vipassana is insight meditation. Many people would like to do vipassana because vipassana is the path to be enlightened. You continue on this vipassana and eventually you let go of defilements and you will be enlightened. And many people even look down upon concentration, even look down upon samatha, thinking that it is not the path to enlightenment. It is only for the lay people. It is only for those who are not interested in enlightenment. This is wrong attitude. This is wrong attitude. I think even for those of you who are very interested for insight meditation, you should also learn the technique of concentration, of samatha. There are 40 techniques that's prescribed by the Buddha. This we can find in the text. 40 different techniques of samatha and 6 different techniques of insight meditation, or you call vipassana. Coming back to ringing of the bell. This ringing of the bell that the master liked the boy so much, because he had nothing else in his mind but his mother. Also concentration. Concentration is to be totally in the present now, this moment. So when we say mindfulness, very simple to understand. The mind is full now. In the space and time, the mind is full now. So, I think all the international bhikkhunis who are here for this vasa, you should come and ring the bell. Come and ring the bell. Practice the ringing of the bell. Oh, ringing of the bell, it's very easy. Bang, 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 bang. Like that. Try. Now, you try with sitting meditation, try with your concentration, and now you come and ring the bell with the same kind of technique. You remember that boy, when he was thinking of nothing else but his mother. His mind was so concentrated. This one-pointedness. You get that stage of mind which is called one-pointed mind. That is the practice of samatha. Yes, I listen to many times, many sisters here in this congregation, they ring the bell. Most of the time, they ring the bell like selling ice cream, bang, 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 like that, you know. It expresses nothing but uncertainty in the mind of the person who rings the bell. You see, the sound of ringing of the bell reflects the stage of the mind that the person who rings the bell is. Oh, very interesting, very interesting. So I would invite you to have an experience of ringing the bell, because ringing the bell is a very basic duty in a Zen monastery. You ring the bell, and the masters, you know, just lying in his kuti, he became very alert. Who rang the bell? Such quality of the mind, very good. Exactly, that's the kind of training of the mind that you are supposed to be. And he just entered only on his first day, second day, and he could already ring the bell. The right attitude of the mind, then you can ring the bell. Now, ringing the bell here for this Uposatha. First, you ring the bell to call people. So ringing the bell to call people is bang, 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 bang. The sound tapers down like this. And then second set of ringing. Now the second set of ringing tells the time. So we meet at 10 o'clock, they will ring 10 times. Now telling time is equal. The forcefulness is equal. The space of the time between the first ringing and the second ringing is also the same. So bang, 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 like that, you know. So this ringing of the bell, two sets of ringing means something different, something different. So one time we had this sister who just came, okay, so we sent her to ring the bell. She did not realize that in the morning you ring 5 times because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So she went to ring the bell at 10 o'clock, she still ring the bell 5 times. So when you don't realize this ringing of the bell, that it represents something, so you don't get the message. So when you live in a monastic setting, you have to be observant. You have to see how other people do it and what symbolizes what. You know, each thing that we do symbolizes certain things. Like sitting meditation. In sitting meditation, we say that the left hand on top of the right. That is just opposite to what Thai people usually do. They would sit with right hand on top of the left. But here we do the opposite. So you have to know, why is that? You have to ask. It is your right to ask. Why Venerable Mother is not doing as other temples do? Because for us, we have the left hand representing, the 5 fingers representing eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body. And the right hand represents the mind. So that's why the mind is supporting the 5 senses, like that. So the mind, the right hand represents the mind, so the mind supports the 5 doors, the 5 senses, like that. So in monastic setting, you need to observe, you need to see how people do it, what does it mean. Coming back to this one-pointed mind, very important for everything that you do. For reading, if you don't have samadhi, if you don't have concentration, you don't have samatha, you are not practiced in samatha. When you read, sometimes you're reading here, you are sitting here with this book, but the mind goes over there. After 1 hour of reading, you understand nothing. It happens like that. It happens like that, sometimes when I was in my student day, when I read and then I was thinking about something else, after 1 hour, nothing went in my head. So concentration becomes very helpful whatever we do. Whatever we do, whether you are writing, you are typing, you are reading. All these stages, we have 2 students studying Pali, going to study Pali. If they read, if they listen to the teachers in class, but their mind is not there, they went somewhere else, the mind went somewhere else, the body was sitting there. After sometimes the teacher would ask, what did I say? Oh, when was it? When was it? What did you say? You know, could not answer because the mind went somewhere else. So this concentration, very good, very good, very important for our practice. It is helpful for you to ring the bell. It is helpful for you to read, for you to do the translation, for you to do sewing. The Venerable does sewing for sewing. If the mind is not there in the sewing, you know, when you are doing the stitching with the machine, sewing machine, or sometimes people are so careless. You know, they put their fingers through the stitches like that, you know. I have seen when you become careless, you are not mindful, the needles go on the fingers. So this mindfulness is important for us to be trained, to be here and now, totally here and now, in this present moment. That is the idea of samatha. And with this training, when you become more familiar, the mind becomes powerful. The mind becomes powerful. You can direct the mind wherever you want. You want to write this essay, you want to write this paper, you are totally focused. And the thought would come like a train of thought that you can work very swiftly. Very swiftly. So do give importance to concentration, give importance to training of the mind. And of course, when you train the mind in samatha, it is not only for samatha, only once you are when you are strengthened in your training of the mind with concentration, when you proceed on to vipassana, to insight meditation, you can cut through defilements in a much faster, much more efficient way of doing it. So please be careful in your training with samatha, and then hope that you continue on to insight meditation and you will be successful in your mental training. Thank you.